Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Some important news here. I think everyone should be very excited for. The only thing I'm not excited for is very simple, and I have to say, it's Goblin Slayer. This is not what I was looking forward to when they were releasing, a cross event. I did not want to see Goblin Slayer in here because the three characters that I have to say are not that good. Well, I shouldn't say the three. I think there's two characters out of the one. I figured Goblin Slayer would be a little bit better than what he is, but apparently I was wrong. And Goblin Slayer's not that great. Maybe with the right team, he could be good, but he's not that great. And since he's the main character of the anime, I gotta give him like 5 out of 10. Maybe something changed while we were waiting. I have no idea. It could have been any reroll. I should reroll or rollback that we could have had, but they gave us Goblin Slayer. I'm sorry. I was very disappointed when I was like, guess what, everyone? Goblin Slayer's returning. And I'm like, no! The items are not that good! Anyways, another important update that we're going to actually receive is 2nd anniversary of the Knight's Blood Forever Summon. What do we mean here? If I understand this correctly by looking at their video, it's not really that clear. Besides the description, summon one super rare unit every day until you confirm your favorite one. Be careful, you can confirm one unit, so pick wisely. So we have this little setup of what is going to look like when we summon the character that we want, and then remember not to confirm any unit until you want. Once you've chosen your exclusive unit, the summon button will be removed and you will not be able to pull from the forever summon. What does this mean exactly? From what I saw from the video, there's a whole bunch of super units that you can actually pick from. It's not going to be from just the, Forever Knights. But if we were to pick from the Forever Knights, who would you go for? You're probably wondering. Well, obviously, it's going to be Vox. Vox is going to be the main pick that you want to pick from. Why? Well, activation Mega Drive with 180 seconds worth of 4,500 445,000 water damage and physical when during Mega Drive, increases all allies crit by 100% for 15 seconds. Now, you're probably like, that's pretty good. Well, not just that, everything about Vox is perfect, with his skill allowing him to actually get 20 art engage from every hit that he does with this skill. This is huge. And not just because of that, he has a sword that allows him to decrease his skill cooldown. Okay? Not just because of that, we're not done. He has an art engage that allows him to build art. This guy is the character that you want when it comes down to rolling what character you want. Who do I go after next? Well, that's pretty simple. We got our boy Boric, and he has a wonderful kit, right? Because if you notice, 40,000 damage when Mega Drive is activated. Increases all allies max HP by 20, physical damage by 100%. That's pretty freaking good. His art allows him to get 12,000, increase art engage by 3 seconds. Or 10 seconds. Exactly, you heard it, for 10 seconds. And his skill allows him to increase own art by 20. Oh, so good. Now, who do you not want when it comes down to the blood? Well, I mean, you have Rivia. She's pretty good. Not the best, but still good. She would be my third pick when it comes down to the best. All these other characters, I have to say, is meh. I don't really care for them that much. They have a great kit. If you're looking for a breaker, go Duke. I was gonna say Vox. Duke has a great character kit when it comes down to breaking your enemy. So if you want a breaker, Duke is your boy. If you want an art engager for your team, Rose Tia is all right. Not saying the best, but all right. And you go Boric when it comes down to the mage one. He's all right. Not the best, but all right. Good for certain raids and a whole bunch of other stuff, if that's what you're looking for. Now, these characters do a lot when it comes down to what you prefer. I'm sorry, I had to change something because it was really bugging me. I could not read the descriptions very well. Now, what else could we see ourselves doing when it comes down to looking forward to when it comes down to the next event? Do I roll for Vox? Of course, you should always roll for Vox. That should not be even a question for you to ask. You already have Vox? Well, maybe you should go outside the pool when it comes down to the Blood Knights. Who should be my next roll? That really depends on your comp. And when I say comp, I mean your like characters, who you have like set up as a group. Every character is different. Every character can do a certain thing, and it's gonna be a great deal for you. Now, a lot of you probably thinking like, well, I really don't know. I honestly, how can you even tell of what is gonna be a great comp? Well, you can't really tell. Since this game is based off of RNG, I can't like pick characters who I want, put them as a group, and say, this is my team. This is based off RNG of what you throw into the pool and what you get and what you make out of it. Most people will be like, well, not all of this is RNG. It is RNG. It's not when you go into a game like any other game, alright? Pick a character and your team picks a character. It's nothing like that. Also, keep in mind that even items can help you, but they're really hard to grind, and since there's a rotation every, like, I don't know, freaking time, that you can't really focus on what, like, boss you really want to focus on till either the week's over or the month's over, depending on how they set it up. Usually bosses, like certain bosses, will stay there for like 50 days. And then I'm like, oh, 50 days. I'd rather see something else, like the important stuff. And right now, my comp, you're probably asking, is it any good? If you're a noob. If you're not a noob, you already know that the comp is either bad or good. It's probably not the video for you. You want to go watch like OPGG something, I don't know, you gotta go watch him. I have to say that my comp is alright, because I have the Fox Hero that increases everyone's crit damage by 50%, and since crit damage is important for this game to actually really blow through like bosses, then I have to say I give it like if I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it a 6. It's not like good, nor is it bad, but leans to the good side, and that's all I really want. But overall, when it comes down to Goblin Slayer, besides like this second, I'm sorry, I'm like half tired. When it comes down to the crossover event, who are you looking for when it comes down to that character, or those 3 characters that you get to pick from? Maybe there's more characters that we're gonna probably see. I doubt it, since the anime revolves around the elf, knight, aka Goblin Slayer, aka the priestess. By far, if you're looking for an art engager, such as like art engager and healer plus blind, go for the priestess. Top pick. Always go for her. She's far the best support in the game. Well, apart from Monaco. Monaco has a great kit. But if you're looking for a really, really A-class support or S, I'd probably give her an S. Her kit is really too good not to say it's like, wow, it's bad. No, it's really good. So I give her S. But Priestess would be that pick. If you're looking for a character that does crit damage and crit, go for the Elf if you want DPS wise. I have to say the second pick, the reason why it's not the top pick is because I think it just includes herself. I don't remember 100%. It just includes herself doing that crit and damage, not really her team. But it does damage, and it's pretty good damage for what it is. My next thing I would have to say when it comes down to the top tier pick would probably have to be like, I mean, not top tier, but the third pick, something that you really don't want, but he's a tank, but a breaker at the same time when it comes down to resistant break, is Goblin Slayer. If you're looking for someone to actually do a lot of breaking, or resistant breaking for the bosses that you'd be versing, Goblin Slayer is alright. Not the best, not something I was hoping for, but he's an alright character. Should you roll for him? Is that the main thing you should roll? If you get him, should I keep him? If you're re-rolling, a lot of you do re-roll, not keep Goblin Slayer until you have out of the two characters that come from that event, which is Priestess, aka your boy. Sorry, I was gonna actually like say a really old name. Until you have the two characters called Priestess and Elf Archer. Don't have those two, keep re-rolling until you get one of those two, because it's not worth having Goblin Slayer as the main source of anything. Unless you want to, maybe you're a fan of him, who knows? That's completely up to the player and how much they love their anime and all that. Maybe you want that resistant breaking. It's not bad, nor is it good, but not bad. And I think one final thing I want to say before I end the video here, when it comes down to rolling for their gear, is it worth rolling for their gear? That's a big question with a big answer. I'm gonna have to say kind of. The gear is not that great for me to go like, yeah, you should totally go and do it. It's like, no, it's not that great for you to bother with it. I don't know. It's a hard question. I would probably say yes, because any gear is great, but these gears that you would receive are only gonna be good for the characters that you pick up, in which that is the characters that you've summoned from. If they're not on their proper character, when it comes down to, let's say, Goblin Slayer, let's say his Goblin Sword, I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember, this is a long time ago, but if you get the Goblin Sword, it increases his like passives, or gives him like different kinds of passive if it's wielding on him. If you wield it on someone else, you don't get the full benefit of that equipment. So yeah, it's 50-50. It depends who you get and what you're getting. I guess it's really hard to say. I'm gonna say no, it's not worth getting. Unless you really want to get that item. I really like, maybe I have to look at it closely. But for right now, I'm gonna have to say no, because I don't really remember what the items were all about, and I'm not gonna go and look it up because I'm too tired for all this. Like editing the video, I can't even do half the time, because editing the videos would be like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna just edit on this. Like, I don't have time to edit any of this. I take what I get, do it, roll it, and upload it. I know it's lazy, but when you are busy and you're a busy man, you don't have time for any of this, okay? You gotta keep going, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep working, you gotta keep working, and I'm a guy that just keeps on working, and my work just works the crap out of me. I will say, oh my goodness, this is gonna be a really hard one to verse. I have to say that work has been really destroying me lately. you know, a whole bunch of ways, like emotional and all the stress I've been doing, you know, family, me being sick. So I mean, I don't have time to edit. I don't really want to. I mean, I don't have money to pay anyone. Honestly, I'm in financial problem right now. And when I say financial problem, I mean like when it comes down to car payments, groceries, this other stuff. I can't get paying like someone to edit like my videos every day. Just don't have the money. Maybe if I get like paid by YouTube, I would probably redirect. I would actually pay them with whatever YouTube money that I would have. And what does that mean for me, or for that person that does decide to take that offer? What it means is if I get enough subscribers that I get partnership from YouTube and they're like, yeah, we could do that. We can, oh my goodness, we could definitely do that. And I'll be like, yeah, well, whatever I earn would be all yours, 100% yours, because I don't want YouTube being like a career for me. And since someone wants to have a career and maybe do really good editing, this would be the thing. And I'm only at 22 subscribers. I'm not sure why I even bothered saying that. Is because I don't know. Maybe someone wants to do it. Maybe when they want to like build my YouTube career up. I don't know. I'm not saying YouTube career as in like this is what I want to do. It's not. But I like doing it out of like a hobby. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're almost done with this boss. We're almost done with this video. And the only reason why it hasn't been done yet is because of the, like, we're at the boss. Maybe you want to see me fight him. I don't know. But maybe next time you can tell me if you want to see me fighting a boss at the very end. Matters or not. Who knows? This character does give me a lot of problems because he's really hard to break. I do have a breaker. I just haven't really gotten to getting her equipment yet. And since I'm out of like stuff, like I'm out of like awakened souls and all that stuff, until an event happens, I can't really do much of awakening that character besides the one character that I really wanted to awaken. And she has a really great kit, and the reason why it's such a great kit is because you can freeze her enemies, and she's like the best when it comes down to PvP wise. I'm hoping that this game really does put a guild thing going in for us, because we really do need a guild war system or guild something, because this can get very tedious doing the same dang thing. And everyone that already got everything set up, they already have all the characters, they have all the equipment that they need. What do they do next? Like, there's not enough bosses out there to keep you occupied and go, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep doing this. I know I keep talking about the guild thing because it should be a thing. Every game has it so far. And the people that don't really want to do guilds, you don't need to join one. It's pretty freaking simple. I mean, it's kind of like selfish for you to actually say like, oh, I don't really want a guild. Look at all the OP characters. I'm like, there's the thing called counterpicking. And counterpicking basically means you counterpick against someone. Oh my god. That pretty much is set up. Oh my god. So many words want to come out at once. They want to set themselves up of beating their opponent. And since, you know, you don't have that in this game, or you could actually implement it and all that, but the attackers would have, obviously, the go first after, you know, seeing the enemy. They see the enemy, bada bing, they set up what they want to do next. End of story. And I am almost done with this boss. I hope that really does kill the boss, honestly. And it doesn't look like it killed it. Oh, okay, it killed it. Alright, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and see you all next time.